I'm so excited to see you again. This week is all about drawing and painting and all the different kinds of ways you can do art. Are you ready? First, we're gonna sing our hello song. Hello, 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 how are you? Hello, 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 how are you? I'm good, I'm great, I'm wonderful, I'm good, I'm great, I'm wonderful. Hello, 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 how are you? Hello, 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 how are you? I'm tired, I'm hungry, I'm not so good. I'm tired, I'm hungry, I'm not so good. Hello, 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 how are you? Hello, 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 how are you? Yay! So today we're going to learn all about people who do art, and we're going to maybe make our own art with painting. It's going to be a lot of fun. Now we're going to read our first book, and this is about a woman who is an artist. It's called Little People, Big Dreams, Georgia O'Keeffe, written by Isabel Sanchez Vergara. Little Georgia grew up with 6 brothers and sisters on a farm near Sun Prairie, Wisconsin. But while they played games, Georgia preferred to look at the world around her. At school, Georgia was always more inspired by the colors she saw through the classroom window than the numbers written on the blackboard. And when Georgia was 12, she told her mother she wanted to become an artist. She started lessons, and her drawing soon became the most impressive in the class. Georgia moved to Chicago and then New York to keep studying art. But everyone in the city was so busy, they didn't have time to notice beauty in the little things around them. Little things like a flower. So she decided to paint that tiny flower by putting her nose very close to it. Suddenly, the littlest flower became the most enormous painting. No one could ignore its beauty. A famous photographer named Alfred saw Georgia's paintings and wanted to share her work with the world. He put together an exhibition of her artwork. Georgia's paintings left the public wide-eyed in amazement. They just couldn't figure out what they were looking at. But Alfred understood her paintings. He was an artist too, and soon they realized they were made for each other and got married. Inspired by New York, Georgia decided to paint towering landscapes as only a child would have painted them. For her, the city was made of enormous squares. And when summer came, Georgia visited New Mexico. She immediately fell in love with the desert. She painted crosses, sand dunes, and even the skulls of dead animals. They were all fascinating to her. She loved every stone, every bone, and every color of the lonely desert. She painted every single day in a house nestled between red hills. Nothing was too small or too ordinary for her. Through her art, Georgia flew all around the world to different museums. They called her Mother of American Modernism. And today, you can see how the ordinary becomes extraordinary when you take the time to look at it as little Georgia did. Yay! That was a great story about a woman artist. So now we're going to do our first song, and it sounds like Twinkle Twinkle. I know the colors for painting fun, green like grass and yellow sun, an orange pumpkin, a white snow, a red rose and a black crow, blue like a mailbox, brown like an ape, a pink pig and some purple grapes. I know the colors for painting fun, green like grass and yellow sun, an orange pumpkin, white snow, a red rose and a black crow, blue like a mailbox, brown like an ape, a pink pig, and some purple grapes. Yay! Now we're gonna sing a song that sounds like If You're Happy and You Know It. Are we ready? Okay. Make pictures and art, let's create. Pens, pencils, charcoal, and paints. Make pictures, you and me, stamps and glitter and glue. Make pictures and art, let's create. I love using paints, they're so nice. All the colors in the tray, they're so bright. Like my own rainbows to use, I brush green, reds, and blues. I love using all the paints, they're so nice. For some messy fun, I love to take some glue. Add some glitter, paper, and some stamps too. Look what I just made. I feel happy and amazed. For some messy fun, I love to take some glue. Yay! Now we're going to do a song that sounds like the Incy Wincy spider. Are you ready? Orange is a carrot, yellow is the sun, green is the grass, and brown's a cookie when it's done. Purple is a plum, and blue is the sky. Black is a witch's hat, and red's a cherry pie. Yay! Okay, so now we're gonna do some art, some painting. So it needs a two-step process, but this is what you're going to need. For this craft, you will need paper, paints, a paintbrush or sticks. You can even use your fingers, and a marker. Do you have what you need? Okay, you can always wait and make this later. It's all good. So you're gonna take your piece of paper. So there's gonna be two things you're gonna do. First, you're gonna take some paint and you're gonna put it on the paper. Then you're going to let it dry, and then you're going to do some more things. So first, you can use your fingers, you can use a paintbrush or a stick, anything you want. So I'm just gonna use some paintbrush since I'm here. And you're just gonna put paint on the paper. It doesn't matter where, it's fun. You put it wherever you want. So all over the page in different ways. You look at it, oh, some yellow, and then I think I'll put some blue in there. I'll use my stick to get some out maybe. Oh, get a big chunk there. Some blue, oh yeah, that's a good color, good color. So I'm putting paint everywhere. Anywhere I feel like it, dabbing, hitting it, making lines, whatever I want to do. So then, what I'm going to do is I'm gonna let it dry. I want it to dry. So that's the first step. And then you're going to take, I did one before, just like this. So now this one is dry. So now comes the fun part. You're gonna take a marker or pencil, whatever you want, and you're gonna look at your picture and you're gonna see what shapes you see or animals you see in the shapes of your painting. And then you're gonna try to draw them. So they'll have color and then drawings. So, what do I see in my picture? Let's see. Ooh, I think I see a snake. I think I see a snake. Ooh, actually no, I changed my mind. I think it looks like a bird. We're gonna make that more look like a bird. See? I saw a bird in it, so that's what the shape I saw. That's the picture I saw inside the picture. Let's look some more. What can I find? I think I might actually see a snake over here. Maybe he's more like a worm, maybe? I don't know. What else do I see? Oh, I think I see another bird over here. Maybe even like a dinosaur bird. See? And that's my new painting. It's my painting. It's whatever's up in your head and whatever you see in your painting. Did you have fun? Maybe now you're gonna go do it. You can always pause and come back later. But now I'm going to clean up my space. Are you ready for the song? Clean up, everybody everywhere. Clean up, everybody do their share. I'm going to clean up. Put the lids on my jars because you don't want the paint to go all dry. Okay, great. So now we're gonna have our second book. And this book is called Matisse's Magical Trail by Tim Hopkind. For Matisse, the world outside his shell was a big, scary place. Much of his time was spent avoiding getting under people's feet. But at night, when the streets were empty, Matisse did what he loved. He drew. It was a pity that no one ever noticed them. One moonlit night, Matisse found himself in a quiet spot in the heart of the city. It was a perfect place for drawing. Perfect, at least, until morning. Matisse hid in his shell. He wondered if anyone here might notice his drawings. A small hand picked up the pebble with a sun on it. Then the small hand made the sun smile. "Hello, I'm Leo," said the boy, and Matisse smiled back. Leo showed Matisse's drawings to his friends. They wanted to know where they had come from. But Matisse was feeling shy. He was nowhere to be seen. "I have a plan," announced Leo. The friends found more pebbles for Matisse to draw on, and not just pebbles. Later, when everyone had disappeared, Matisse started to draw. By morning, he had created a trail, a very artistic trail. Mrs. Gray came over to see what everyone was looking at. It was Leo who pointed it to Matisse on the school wall. Mrs. Gray was astonished, but seeing Matisse's drawings had given her an idea. A very artistic idea. Matisse was filled with joy as the children filled the wall with color, and the children didn't stop there. Wow, the school was a magical sight. Everyone who saw it couldn't help but stop and smile. And who would have believed that it all started with one tiny snail? That night, realizing that the world is full of walls that could all be made beautiful, Matisse decided it was time to move on, but not before doing one last drawing. Especially for Leo and his friends. I wonder where Matisse is heading next. If you're lucky, you never know. You might spot him on a wall near you. Yay! Okay, so now we're gonna have some more songs about painting and art. Are we ready? Okay. This one sounds like Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star, but it's about colors. Red and blue, mix them and find something new. Purple like a fresh ripe plum, purple like a poor sore thumb. Red and blue, mix them and find something new. Yay! Have you ever tried mixing different colors? Like maybe if you mix red and blue, you get purple. And if you mix red and yellow, you get orange. It's a lot of fun to mix up colors. So now we're going to do a song that sounds like Head and Shoulders. Are you ready? Okay. Red and yellow, green and blue, green and blue, green and blue, red and yellow, green and blue, purple, orange, black and brown. Red and yellow, green and blue, green and blue, green and blue, red and yellow, green and blue. Paint with all the colors. Yay! So now we're going to do like a little poem about crayons. Are you ready? Okay. 5 little crayons ready to draw the most colorful picture you ever saw. Red one said, "I'll make a stop sign." Green one said, "I'll color a lime." Yellow one said, "I'll draw sunshine in the air." Brown one said, "I'll make a grizzly bear." Blue one said, "I'll color in the sky." So they used their colors to make things shine. 5 little crayons ready to draw the most colorful picture you ever saw. Yay! So now we're going to do another song. Are we ready? It's called Art. Let's make art. Are we ready? Okay. Art. Let's make art. Art is great. Let's create art. Let's make art. Cut and paste. Paint, paint, paint. But where, oh where are the scissors? Where, oh where is the glue? I just want to cut and paste. Whatever am I going to do? The glue is in my pocket. The scissors are on the table, right in front of my face. Art. Let's make art. Cut and paste. Paint, paint, paint. But where, oh where is my apron? Where, oh where is the paint? I want to make some art because my art is great. The paint is in the cabinet, red, yellow, and blue. I can see the apron. The apron is on me too. Art. Let's make art. Art is great. Let's create art. Let's make art. Cut and paste. Paint, paint, paint. Yay! So now we're going to read our 3rd book. And this one is called Little People, Big Dreams, Frida Kahlo. She's another artist. Frida Kahlo was born in Mexico. Just by looking at her, you could see she was special. When she was at school, she got very sick. The illness made her leg as skinny as a rake. But Frida didn't complain. She was different. She liked to dress differently too. Then one day, a bus Frida was riding crashed into a car. Life as she knew it changed forever. After her accident, Frida had to rest in bed. To help the hours pass, she drew pictures of her foot. Then, even though she was still in pain, Frida decided to draw self-portraits using a mirror. Painting by painting, Frida and her art got better. It was time to show her pictures to someone else. She visited the famous artist Diego Rivera, who couldn't believe his eyes. He wasn't sure what he liked more, her pictures or her. Frida and Diego fell in love. They were so similar, yet so different. But through their ups and downs, Diego encouraged Frida in her painting. Through her wonderful pictures, Frida spoke about how she was feeling. In some, she looked sad, but in others, she smiled. Eventually, Frida decided to show everyone her work. Her pictures caused a great stir in New York City. When the exhibition came to Mexico, Frida was so sick she had to be in bed. But it was clear that nothing could stop her from painting, not sickness, pain, or headache. Frida Kahlo taught the world to wave goodbye to bad things and say, "Viva la vida," live life. Yay! Now we are finished for the day, but we had so much fun. We made some art, and we found things in our art, and we sang lots and lots of songs. And now we're going to sing our goodbye song, and we will see you later. The day is done, and we had fun. The day is done, and we had fun. We'll see you again next week, but for now, the day is done. Bye, guys. I'll see you later.